5th in the overall Golden Cap table. Sober Thomas tries to switch play but gives the ball away, and it's played forward quickly to Oscarsson, who lays it out on the left hand side, picked up by Andre Gudjonsson, son of Ada Gudjonsson, the former Chelsea player. And Fredriksson again for Iceland. Those have forced them back into their own half. 6 minutes gone, goalless. What are you making of Ludlow?
Yeah, neither team have put their stamp on this yet, have they? To be fair, Ollie Cooper has made some really good interceptions in midfield, so he's getting around the park well right now, obviously playing alongside James in that deep line. Also, just did does through the game tonight. It's a great opportunity to get some international minutes for him.
Johnson holds off Connor Roberts, who thought it was a Wales throw.
It was actually. But Jordan James just played it against the Icelandic player.
Vincent into Oscarsson, a rising star now at Sociedad. Across to Gudjonsson, shoots left-footed, good block by Cooper on the edge of the box. Then it's picked up by Gudmundsson, and Cooper is trying to rob the Iceland captain, but he's held on to it just, and it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper Valdimarsson.
It's a good example that Cooper again, if he's a man of the match for the first 7 minutes, he'd have it right now, because he's around that midfield. He's hunting everything that's moving in there right now. Hopefully he can keep it up for 90 minutes for us.
Long ball forward inside the Wales centre backs. Chance here for Iceland. They're into the penalty area, and Gudjonsson tried to lay it across to Oscarsson, but it was blocked. Nathan Blake.
Yeah, just need to be careful, Wales. That ball, they don't waste no time getting the ball forward, Rob. They're not looking to play through midfield and, open you up like that. Cute little passes. They go very direct.
And if that ball had gone through, Torsteinsson was by himself coming in from the left-hand side.
I think he was offside in the beginning. The first ball, Rob. I think there was an offside there.
Their highlights how narrow Iceland are in the attack. So you got three, obviously the wide boys coming in quite narrow when they do get the ball, and just playing through central areas right now. So it's going to be an interesting challenge for our backline.
Goalless after 8 minutes on Radio World Sport and 5 Sport Extra. Group B4 of the Nations League.
Now, the first goal is really important in any game, Rob. You get the feeling it's going to be critical in this game.
Cooper's made a dart forward to join in up front. Sober Thomas found him, but he couldn't hold on to the ball. Could the Swansea City player, whose dad, Kevin Cooper, had a decent career as well. Wolves fans may remember him. Iceland throw down the right-hand side. Play forward by Finson, but too strong. Danny Ward comes on. Interesting choice of Danny Ward, Nathan Blake. I think you and I thought maybe Carl Darlow might get the nod after his performance in Montenegro.
Yeah, I did in fairness, but obviously we don't see them in training, where have you. Maybe the decision was made from the get-go, Rob, just don't know.
Well, before Montenegro, he'd started 11 of Wales's last 13. And of course, he has played since the Montenegro game last month. It was a League Cup game against Walsall where he saved 3 penalties.
Whereas Carl hasn't.
No.
And I think that's a problem for Craig. We highlighted in the last game, Rob, against Turkey. It's going to be really important for one of these key to get some game time. I think whoever's playing the play, simple as that. It's really hard enough to come off the bench in the league football, but not to play at all and then step up to international. level. It's a
with Aga Haraida, the 71-year-old in charge of Iceland. He's been around. He knows what he's doing. He's the only coach to win leagues in 3 different Scandinavian countries. He's got a bit of pedigree. It's Cooper on the ball again. Where? .10, the number of Aaron Ramsey. Nico Williams escapes a solid
gutsy. It was really gutsy by Nico Williams, that. A double drag back in the middle of your defence.
Well, we're looking at a hobbling Brennan Johnson then.
Yeah.
Hope he shakes that one off.
Needless to say, there's a Viking hat in the crowd. You wouldn't expect me to miss that, would you? I used to have one of those when I was a kid, by the way. I was never a supporter of Iceland, but Viking hat.
Vicky the Viking, they used to call you, wouldn't it?
It's 1-0 Wales, Radio Wales Sport on 5 Sport Extra, Group B. And a perfect start again for Craig Bellamy. They were 2 up within 2.5 minutes in Montenegro in the last game. But they've taken a little longer this time, but it's 1-0 Wales after nearly 15 minutes in Reykjavik. As the blue shirts of Iceland come forward down that left-hand side. There's an offside flag up.
Pitch doesn't look the best, does it? The whole set. Look, reminds me of Spitty a bit. And you used to play
it
Spitty
does
Park.
actually, it does.
The pitches are great. Running track around the outside. Okay, it's a bit more of a stadium feel to it, but it's so open as well. And I say that pitch looks a bit bobbly.
Well, they say to Ben Davis was supplied a pass in his own 6-yard box by Danny Ward then, and he suddenly found the lanky Williamson of Birmingham City on top of him, but he managed to squeeze the ball away and win a goal kick, which he's going to take himself, as is the wont these days, short to his own goalkeeper Danny Ward, who helps him back out to Davis, trots out of the penalty area, makes a good 10-15 yards. Is it square to Nico Williams, inside to ubiquitous Ollie Cooper at the moment. He's everywhere. The diminutive Swansea City midfield player. Davis again. And Wales have started this game really confidently. Ferry the ball out to Wilson, who plays it forward for Brennan Johnson. That time he's thwarted by Daniel Leo. Gretarsson Plays his football in Denmark. Davis once.
Draw him out in our half of the pitch and then expose quite a compact block. Having said that, we've managed to get through it a few times and we've gone over it once.
Yeah.
Here come Wales again. Kiefer Moore taken out just inside the Iceland half. Sheffield United striker. Scored after 37 seconds in Montenegro. Not the quickest Wales goal of all time, as we know. That joy goes to an Azerbaijani player, Talan Akhmedov, in 2003, when he scored after 15 seconds in the Wales net.
OG.
Wales, yeah, an OG. Do you play that one? Nice. Ball into the penalty area. Moore turned on it. Don't think it was going in. I think the flag was up anyway, but the goalkeeper plays the ball out. It's a sensible decision as well, because Iceland have turned defence into attack. Moving up towards the edge of the penalty area. Rambling run by Torsteinsson, who's taken down by Wilson, who's
They've clashed heads, right?
clashed heads, yeah.
Offside as well.
Yeah, looked offside in the build-up, to be fair, but they haven't pulled it back.
Harry Wilson checking if all his maulers are there. No, that really hurts, doesn't it? We've had these conversations before about how much, what injury hurts. And Wilson just intercepted Torsteinsson and grabbed him round his chin.
Replay twice. I don't know how one's holding their mouth and the other's holding their head. I couldn't see any contact.
No. Well, the only contact appeared to be Torsteinsson's arm around Wilson's chin.
They're both kidding on, aren't they? Surely not. Long ball forward, picked up by Danny. Well, what?
It's a 4-4-2 block around the halfway line. They're moving it around, you know, they're trying different things. They're playing it through central, coming back out, switching the play left to right, right to left, and they're in complete control in possession right now. It'll be interesting to see, can we break through this block? Obviously, the first goal came from us going up and over with the really good timed run from Wilson. But right now we're using the width a little bit more, so to see what we can create in the wide areas.
Plenty of Welsh flags draped over the sidelines, the hoardings.
Just keep an eye on. Cooper there, he just seems to get in the pockets of space.
Here's
All of a
Johnson,
sudden.
right side. Into the penalty area, thinks about shooting, pulls it back for Wilson to clip it. Took a deflection, hits the post. Picked up by Johnson, who goes wide to that right-hand side again. Harry Wilson involved in everything at the moment.
It's patient as well, isn't it? Patient build-up from Wales. Ball control.
Connor Roberts up with the forwards, but wasn't given the ball away. Turkey Montenegro is still goalless in the live table. Wales are top of the B4 group, courtesy of Brennan Johnson's 4th goal for his country. We were only saying beforehand he probably owed Wales a goal or two. Well, he's started to pay it back. A mistake by Williams, and it's Connor Roberts who comes across to chip the ball out to this near side, the Icelandic right. Vincent, who loves to get forward, tall right back, made his debut in Icelandic club Fylkir at the age of 14 years and 229 days. That is really young, isn't it? And he clearly loves to get forward, because he's stationed at the moment as one of 4 strikers when he's nominally a right back. It's on the other side of the moment though, as they try and get Torsteinsson of Hertha Berlin away. Wales deal with that, and then John James is bundled over by Andri Gudjonsson.
That's the problem, Rob. They go in 4 up front. They go from back to front very often, not going through midfield. When they look up into midfield, Wales are outnumbering them, 3 or 4 to 2 often. So they're not trying to go through midfield at all. And if Wales just keep it tight, keep the concentration levels high, it should be a comfortable night for them.
And we were worried about how the Wales midfield would cope without Ethan Ampadu and Aaron Ramsey, let's not forget. Here's Wilson again, inside right, wide is Brennan Johnson. Johnson chips it in the middle, Moore is under it, heads it back across goal. Can't find a red shirt. I think he was looking for Ollie Cooper. Ben Davis from the clearance heads it out to the left hand side. It's picked up by Oscarsson. Wales goal as Torsteinsson also had a yellow card, and he is also going to miss Iceland's next game. But Brennan Johnson, that will be a big miss on Monday against Montenegro, do you think?
Oh yeah, definitely a big miss. And I'm making faces because as a coach, they're the most annoying ones. When you go, if you put hard tackling something, mistimed, accidental, and you get a card, fair enough. You're smiling at me, Nate. But to me,
I'm smiling because I'm totally in agreement with you. And we all have that little petulant moment, but I think Brennan there, the reaction once he got the ball, when the lad grabbed the shirt, there was no need to shove him over like that. And like you say, when you're on a good run like expecting Montenegro, great opportunity to go and get more goals and keep the run going, but it's disappointing. But you know, I know Craig won't make much of it. It just move on.
Yeah, it's an opportunity for someone else, isn't
Absolutely.
it, to come in and show what they can do. Right?
I agree. It's one of them ones that must frustrate coaches and managers, because it's a book for nothing. Like you say, if it's a professional foul or something like that, trying to bring someone down, or it's a tough tackle, but those sorts of ones they're so innocuous.
Yeah, they are. What I would say is, of course, he didn't feature against Montenegro in the away game, and Wales won that one 2-1 in the rain. And they're leading this one 2-0 against an Iceland side who look, you have to say, pretty limited, although they will probably say if that ball had crossed the line without Nico Williams' intervention, they'd be right back in it. Low cross into the penalty area, which ricochets off Ben Davies. Williams helps it out towards Ollie Cooper, curls it forward, just clears Wales 20 yards up. Craig Bellamy has got the black top on. Had to replace his coat, didn't he, after Montenegro? I'm sure he's got the cash to sort out another coat.
I was wondering when he took the job, was he going to be a suit man on the side? I'm so glad he's not. The suit on the side of the football pitch don't work for me, I'll be honest.
Doesn't do it.
No, well, look, as a female, heels were never going to work, were they? So it wasn't an option. But no, he looks relaxed. That's what I would say about him.
Trainers and chinos. Oh, Davis pulls down Oscarsson. He was done by a bit of skill then, Ben Davies, the Wales captain, on the edge of the box. It was a lovely little twist around by Oscarsson. 20 million euros from Copenhagen he's cost Real Sociedad. Club record sale from the Danish club. And Davis was caught up. Line and Singer just dragged him down. The wall is 8 yards inside the Wales penalty area. Danny Ward lining up the wall now. He's brilliant from 12 yards, Danny Ward. And it's Ollie Cooper, the junior member of the squad, is the doormat behind the wall, bless.
Yeah, Goodmanson can hit the free kick though, can't he?
Yeah, it's the captain, Goodmanson. Hits it left-footed, curls it, and just over the top of the bar. Scored 8 goals for his, including one against Wales back in 2014. So that one was always going over, and it's 1-0 Wales. Listening to Radio Well Sport and 5 Sport Extra. I've got Nathan Blake and Jane Ludlow either. Well, if you listen to the Feast of Football podcast on BBC Sound, you'll hear Sober Thomas talking about his disappointment leaving West Ham and having to cope with that. He was a builder for a while, scaffolder, and he got back into football through Boreham Wood, and he's now back in the Wales squad. Craig Bellamy recalling him after nearly 2 years. And he's helping Wales lead 2-0 at the moment. 7 minutes to half-time. Crossing to the Wales box. Wondered if that was offside. Good on, shoots, takes the deflection. And I think there is an offside flag up.
Yeah, I've just lost a bit of control in the last 5 minutes. Wales.
Was Williamson, who's at least 6 foot plus. His dad, Willem Poulsen, that's Williamson's dad, was a player, a manager, and he's now the Icelandic Minister of Health. There you go. So if he needs a doctor, he just rings his dad. Sort it out. 2-0 Wales. Brennan Johnson and Harry Wilson. Harry Wilson's 10th goal for his country. Brennan Johnson's 4th, but he's also been booked, so he misses Montenegro at the Cardiff City Stadium on Radio World Sport on Monday from 7 o'clock.
So I'm disappointed for the fans in that, more than anything. To actually see him on form right now playing, especially for the young players. You know, the young to watch the national team play on Monday. I'm gutted that they aren't going to see him play, unfortunately. A yellow card.
What you would say more practically is that the return of people like David Brooks, Nathan Broadhead, has added to Wales's attacking resources to be able to cope with an absence like that. Although there's nothing like a striker in form, is there? There's another card coming here, and it's Connor Roberts this time. Connor Roberts is not one of those who's on a yellow to Craig Bellamy is played into the fourth official saying you come to see me. He's been told to get back into his technical area.
What's he doing?
And he's asked.
He's manager the state.
And it all ends in smart. He's a change man, Craig Bellamy, isn't he? He's a change man.
I remember those hard tackles and he'd still be smiling at people afterwards. It hasn't changed.
Not at all.
Let's face it, when you're Bellamy watching, you do wait for the explosion, don't you? But
I think that was playing days, Rob. To be fair.
Yeah.
You do mellow as you get older, as you know.
I wouldn't know. Sober Thomas, like Peter Pan. Left side of the penalty area, lays it back for Wilson. He puts it across to Johnson, who shoots right-footed. Block though by Finson. Clears downfield. Up by Roden on halfway. 4 minutes to half time. Wales leading 2-0. On 5 Sport Extra and BBC Radio Wales. And it's slowed down again now. Roden back to the captain Davis. Williams just inside his own halfway to Thomas on this near side, just a few yards away from his manager. Now he threatens to pace downfield, halts the run as the ball goes back. again, being forced back. Now he decides to take on his marker. Little turn by Sober Thomas, back heel, but Wales have won back possession with James and left Goodmunson. I think he kicked the ground then, Goodmunson. That looked worrying. Oh, Sober Thomas in behind the defence again. They've got another Wales player behind, this time Thomas, but this time Valdemarson, the goalkeeper, is equal to it. Chipped in by Williams from the Wales left, and Wales could be 3 up, Jane Ludlow.
Could be, and it's another, example of us reading that line really well. The back line of Iceland just aren't reading triggers very well tonight at all. They're standing still, they're flat standing still, and to be fair, Sober Thomas has seen that and he's in behind them. Great opportunity for him. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He's bobbling around a little bit, and like Nathan said, he could have taken a touch and maybe gone one side of him then, but he's hit it straight at him.
Iceland, I suppose, still in it at 2-0, and then they won't be if Oscarsson shoots like that from distance, well wide, dribbles wide from about 20-odd yards, looks thoroughly disappointed with life. Nathan Blake, 2 minutes to go to half-time. What are your thoughts?
Comfortable, Rob, really comfortable. I think, the way to break them down, Wales have worked it out. Runs from deep from midfield, or the wide men running across from their full-backs and round the centre-halves. And I expect Wales probably to get another 2 or 3 good chances in this game, at least in the second half.
Tactically, Craig Bellamy has played a blinder, hasn't he, Jane?
Yeah, it's working, He's obviously encouraged the team to be patient in possession, keep moving the ball around, and we can break that block. We've been really successful when we've actually gone over that back line, because like I said, I think if you're an Icelandic member of the team right now, coaching staff, you're going to be a little bit frustrated with the defending of the back four because they aren't reading triggers very well, but we're exploiting it, which is great. It's obviously something we've
Wilson himself got in behind once more just before the half-hour mark to make it 2-0, and Iceland are facing a whole host of problems, and Wales are sitting pretty in this B4 group game in Reykjavik. Half-time, Iceland 0, Wales 2.
Wales are within touching distance of a first ever major tournament. But how did we get here?
Jess Fishlock is Wales's all-time leading goal scorer.
The rise of Welsh women's football, as told by Jess Fishlock.
If you think you know the story, you have no idea.
He gave us all the reasons why women would never play for Wales.
It's always been like that in women's sport. We can't afford it.
How do we build a culture that people love? People feel that we can achieve the unachievable. I still think about how close we got.
For us, for them, for her is the foundation for everything this team does.
It's now or never for us. We want to make history.
The icon becomes a legend.
Iconic. The rise of the women in red. Listen on BBC Sounds.
Yeah, that's a story that can yet have a fairy tale attached. Key playoff games coming up for Wales, those Euro 2025 playoff matches later this month as Wales face a doubleheader against Slovakia. But as for the men's team tonight, well, they've looked pretty red hot in the cold of Iceland, haven't they? With 2 London-based stars of this Wales team putting them 2-0 up in Reykjavik. Tottenham's Brennan Johnson, 7 in 7 for club and country. And Fulham's Harry Wilson, his 10th goal for his country. Iceland 0, Wales 2. How satisfied, Jane Ludlow, will Bellamy be at half-time with that?
I'd say really satisfied. We're in control of this game right now. Kind of didn't want the half to finish because this game, there's more goals in this game for us, which is really nice to see. I think we've obviously identified some weaknesses in their play, and tactically it's working, and every player on the pitch right now is doing their job really well.
Just a little bit more composure, Nathan, in front of goal, and they could be, as you sort of said, 3 or 4 nil up.
Yeah. Listen, you're happy with that scoreline at half-time, 2-0. But Sorva's had an opportunity. I think, really and truly, that's the one he could have gone round the keeper for me. But as for that first half, Harry Wilson has been really dynamic, brilliant, and Brennan Johnson on the right-hand side. I just think that the pattern that Iceland are playing in is the norm. 45-55% possession. In favour of Wales. That happens in a lot of their games. They don't, you don't batter them, but they do concede possession and try and hit you with the long ball. But the defence have just soaked up anything. In fact, the one scare with the clearance off the line from Nico, but that aside, it's been a really comfortable evening.
It has. 54% possession for Wales in that first half. 7 attempts on goal, 5 on target, not bad. Let's go to Carl Roberts, our pitchside reporter there in Reykjavik. The Red Wallers who are out there in their bobble hats. Carl, not bucket hats tonight in the cold. Enjoying that?
Absolutely. Bobble hats required here. It's a dramatic scene here. I mean, normally you've been to enough grounds and you see the smoke floating across the field and thinking that it's the flares. Here, would you believe it, the hot dog stands. I don't know if you've got the pictures then. It might look like people are firing off flares. They're firing off hot dogs, and there's a whiff of hot dogs in the air. But Wales won't be distracted by that fascinating in that first half. Craig Bellamy watch. Sat right behind the technical area, and obviously he kicks every ball, and his frustration when players aren't doing what he wants them to do, and he's down on his haunches and he looks away, and he doesn't want to radiate that negativity onto the field, so he's trying to hold it in, but he's been in a running battle with the fourth official, and it was fascinating watching Bellamy in that first half. And interesting, when Harry Wilson scored that second goal, Joe Rodon wandered over to have a chat with the manager, and Bellamy sent him packing. He said, go and celebrate with the rest of the players in the corner, and off Joe Rodon trotted. Wales fans, the only ones making any noise in here, it must be said. We did have the thunder clap in the first half from the Icelandic fans, and there's a drummer opposite us making a bit of a racket, but the Wales fans are doing Wales proud. Plenty of noise here, one way of keeping warm, I suppose.
We'll go and seek out the hot dog stand then, Carl. Thank you very much there. It's interesting, isn't it, watching Craig Bellamy on the sidelines, bawling at the fourth official, as Carl was saying, but then kind of pulling himself back from all-in confrontation to radiate a bit of positivity, as Carl was saying. Right, so second half commentary to come then on Iceland v Wales, and we'll also, including a little bit of Rob Page, his predecessor, on his dismissal back in the summer, and all of the rest of the day's sports news. That's after we get the latest BBC Radio Wales news, travel and weather with Sean Hell.
This Radio Wales on BBC Sounds or on your smart speaker. Play BBC Radio Wales.
BBC News for Wales. The leader of Plaid Cymru said his party would deliver a healthier and wealthier Wales should it enter government following the 2026 Senedd election. Rhina Bjornworth was speaking at the party's annual conference in Cardiff. The leader of Cyngor Gwynedd says he's saddened by the resignation of 4 cabinet members this evening and will consider his own position over the weekend. Dyfrig Shenkin has refused to apologise to the victims of
Johnson
in the summer. First win of the campaign, relieving some of the pressure that had been building on the head coach Johan Cunningham before a Rugby World Cup year.
Yeah, we're delighted to get that win. You know, credit to Japan, a great team, but I'm so proud of our players, how we stuck in there. Defensively, we were great today, and just so pleased to get the win.
Then obviously heading to the World Cup next year as well. Congratulations. I mean, if we could look at the next 8 months or so, what are the plans?
Yeah, it's an exciting 8 months. Really looking forward to it. A lot of hard work to be done, but what an exciting opportunity. Great for our players to show their talent on the world stage, which we can't wait to.
And meanwhile, tributes have been paid to the former Wales men's coach Kevin Bowering, who's died at the age of 70. He became Wales's full-time professional coach when he took over in late 1995. And one game of the United Rugby Championship this evening, Glasgow 21, Zebre 3 is the latest score. Tomorrow at Radio WWALES. Sport live from Cardiff Arms Park for Cardiff's double quest over Welsh rivals. Scarlets.
Game on Monday, live on Radio WWALES Sport. So, Wes Burns of Ipswich Town. Missed last month's camp. Injury, just signed a new deal at Ipswich as well as the Barry Bourne player. And he's on for his 9th cap for his country. We're on the attack already. Spurs who's chasing down possession, cleared away up to half. Way. About to take a throw in. A long one into the Wales penalty area. Wales leading 2-0. Brennan Johnson and Harry Wilson, the goal scorers.
Great header.
It's with Valdimarsson, who clears long, and Komarov's just lifts a foot, stray arm maybe. get booked a lot, doesn't he?
pushed out with his arm or led with it.
So it'll Torsteinsson, who takes this free kick from the right hand side, chips it in right footed. Oh, did that come off Icelandic shoulder, I think? It was up for a goal kick. It was Sverrir Ingason who put it wide. His 52nd cap tonight.
Well, set pieces with the area, I was a little bit concerned for us tonight, because obviously Iceland have a good track record of scoring goals from those direct opportunities, but we're dealing with it really well. Sometimes the detail from Iceland isn't too great, but actually when it is, then our back, defenders in those areas are defending really well.
Back pass which Thomas is almost on to, but Marden came out and collected, and then the ball over the top for Oscarsson, turns inside Ben Davis again. Davis recovers, another chance here though, and it's scooped over the top by Mikael Egil Ellertson, who's now guilty of 2 glaring misses in a matter of minutes, Nathan Blake.
Yeah, I'm going to strike his Julian in and just say a bumble just before you get there.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, maybe that explains why he didn't hit the first one. Be a yellow card for Jordan James.
Thought about it, the referee.
Yeah, it was one of those where it got away from him and he went in both feet, not particularly high, but you've seen him dip. Nathan.
Yeah, because I expect him to pull out here. And he kind of did. Like,
So Jordan James's book.
To be fair, that shows quite a bit of maturity.
Yeah,
because if he pulled his leg away, if he'd kept his leg there, he'd have gone.
Yeah.
Red card. With that.
That's why the
Still
referee
slightly
changed his
high,
mind.
wasn't it? The one leg was still slightly high, but could have been a lot. Jones, the under 21 boss, who has promised a vigorous review. Into what happened.
Yeah, I feel the CEO, you just handle that, don't you? You just take that and just say it. So you don't want any young person, you know, who's made a mistake being thrown under the bus, do you? You know, if you're the CEO, you just say, right, you know, stick your chest out and say, yeah, my fault. Or I would.
Well, if you look on my X feed, there are plenty saying, well, clubs have been punished, losing points and fines for similar administrative errors. Anyway, we'll come back to that. As the low cross goes into the Wales penalty area, Johnson was beaten to it by Cooper just as well. I think the Icelandic fans thought that might be a penalty. Then Jane Ludlow.
I think it was just a really well-timed tackle and probably highlights how well Cooper's played today, to be fair, alongside James in midfield. They've done a really cracking job defensively.
Here's a substitute burn. Burns on for Johnson down that right-hand side, up towards the Iceland byline. He's robbed by Stefan Thompson. And they cleared it. up to Steinson, who's already made a nuisance of himself. Ellertson runs towards goal, sets up Gudjonsson. Gudjonsson shoots left-footed, drives it wide. I've not listed a Wales chance yet in this second half, other than Cooper's shot from distance. But Iceland, I make it 4 or 5 chances now.
Yeah, at least, Rob. That was a good chance also. So really poor finish. Viewed off his left foot wide. Should have done a lot more with it. And keep his toe down there, get across the keeper. But Wales really dicing with death here.
Should tell you as well, in the other B4 group game, Turkey are still goalless with Montenegro, so in the live table Wales are on top at the moment. Elsewhere in League B, Czech Republic lead Albania 2-0 and Ukraine are 1-up on Georgia.
Just not found a rhythm, have they, Wales, this second half? I think Craig Bellamy would be really disappointed.
Although sometimes you just weather these storms, haven't you? And just cope with not playing very well, but hang on in there.
Yeah, I would say I agree with you, Rob. It's 20 minutes now, waiting for momentum to swing.
Yeah.
20 minutes is a long time, especially when you're on top so easily in the first half.
Another free kick given away by Wales. It's -1.
So Roden is left side centre back, Cabango is right side centre back, and we got Williams as a right back. And is that because we think Thomason is such a threat and we're trying to lock him up? Maybe.
Ball over the top of Williams. And it's back on again. Ellison touches it to Oscarsson, shoots, blocked by Roden. And it was Torsteinsson who got in behind Nico Williams. Iceland have a corner.
I can't really believe what we're watching. To be honest, it's almost total role reversal. Wales look way off it.
Yeah,
this is the goal.
And the crowd are part of it now, whereas all you could hear was the red wall before the game, before the interval. Wales hanging on, 12 minutes to go, 2-2. Iceland have a corner on the right hand side on really well Sport and Sport Extra. Gudmundsson, the captain, who's been a driving force for his team, is going to curl this in left-footed. It's hooked. It's Gudmundsson who's been to the header by Roden, had to draw from some distance. Now Logie Thomason, who's caused problems already, shoots, blocked that time. By the substitute Ben Cabango, out for an Iceland throw with Stefan Torda. Hassan will take, it's going to be a long throw into the box again from the Iceland left, counting down to the last 10 minutes. Turkey still leading in Montenegro 1-0. Dodarsen with a long throw into the penalty area. This time Nico Williams in the gloves, heads it out. And the these are testing times now for this Wales side, Nathan Blake.
Yeah, backs against the wall. It doesn't look like they're going to get back into this game and regain momentum. So right now, you just have to defend well.
Swung in from deep by Tordarson to the edge of the penalty area. Ellison tries to pick it up, lead away by Ollie Cooper, but there's nobody really up front at the moment.
Yeah, lost a bit of shape as well.
Yeah. Oh, this will be the sort of thing that really gets them at Craig Bellamy, won't it, Jane? Letting your foot off the accelerator like this.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be stood on the sideline right now, just trying to figure out why the change. You know, obviously tactically there's a change from Iceland, and he's trying to adapt to it. But
oh, back pass by Burns, straight to Oscarson, and he's put it wide. Oscarson with a chance from an awkward angle, it has to be said, but that was another sloppy bit of play.
I think that's probably the fourth, maybe fifth opportunity that's come from us having the ball and making a sloppy pass or a bad pass.
Freed it through to Oscarson, and Cabango made a key interception there, and Wilson is brought down for a Wales free kick.
Yeah, good position. Great stretch from Cabango. Really good defending that because he was in. Had he not made that,
Ward is going to trot up from his penalty area. To take this free kick. He's just trying to put the clock down. In fact, he's been booked for wasting time.
Harsh, well, he just got there.
He ran up towards it, yeah. He's not on a yellow card already, so he's okay for Montenegro on Monday. As Moore heads it down to a red shirt. Just in Reykjavik, Iceland 2, Wales 2.
Well, it's a bit of a warm embrace between Bellamy and his Icelandic counterpart, the manager, who you would have to say has inspired his team to completely overhaul themselves in that second half and come away with a point when it looked like Wales would run away with it. And they look really happy, don't they? Just looking at the Iceland players at the moment, and in particular, Thomason, the half-time super sub who scored one and forced the other, going down as a Danny Ward own goal, as Wales feel fortunate to get out of there tonight with a point in the end. Hugs between the two sets of players, but it is those Welshmen who look most frustrated. And in fact, there's a bit of a joke going on between Bellamy and the Iceland manager at the moment. -4 degrees Celsius apparently with the wind chill factor in Reykjavik, and it might be a bit frosty in that Wales dressing room afterwards by the time that Bellamy has finished his debrief. Maybe he'll be happy with it, given, I don't know. When you look at half-time though, Nathan and Jane, you'd imagine he won't be happy with what, as you said, Jane, going into the game, you'd be thinking, we'll take a point from this, but at half-time you're thinking, we want all three, we want loads of goals.
Yeah, I think as we watch the second half, I'm sure he would have been happy with the point now, but reflecting on the first 45 minutes, none of us would ever have imagined we would have been in that position second half, to be fair, and I'm sure he wouldn't have. He was definitely expecting the 3 points, I'd imagine, half-time, because we were comfortable, we were in control. The second half, things didn't go our way. Iceland changed things up, much higher intensity, and it worked for them, and we couldn't respond, unfortunately. But look, we still got the point away from home.
Yeah, and it leaves Wales second in the table because, I think they're still playing in the Turkey-Montenegro game. They're leading by a 0-0 Turkey, so they will go top of the table on 7 points ahead of Wales, who are on 5. Iceland third on 4. Montenegro 0 points at the bottom. They're heading for a 5th consecutive defeat for the first time ever, ahead of their trip to Wales on Monday. That'll be live on Radio Wales from 7 o'clock at the Cardiff City Stadium. And as we watch we see the stats at the moment on the screen. Just digest those at your leisure, Nathan. The problem is, or not a problem, but the thing that Craig Bellamy said after the Turkey game, and people like me will keep on bringing up, this is the worst we'll play under me. He's almost become a hostage to that statement that he made there, and already tonight, second half performance, we've seen a worse performance than they produced against Turkey.
I think the beauty of that statement, though, is Craig can dissect what the problem was. He will be able to break down the game, the second half especially, and tell you what happened, why they didn't, get back in the game. I think they were overrun in midfield a bit, and I think they were just sloppy. I just think they started in a way that they were expecting to go and win 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. But in fairness, the Icelandic coach, Wiley Old Fox, got his team back in the game, and in the end, they were unlucky not to win it.
But half-time, Jane, if you take us into that Wales dressing room, what you think Craig Bellamy would have said to his team, he wouldn't have said to them, look, guys, this is fine. We're comfortable here. We're going to win this, no problem. He'd have told them, surely, don't take it for granted that we're going to go out and we're going to see this out, wouldn't he? He'd want them to keep chasing and more goals on the board just to see Iceland off.
Yeah, well, if you think the latter part of the first half, we should have been 3 or 4, shouldn't we? We had some really good opportunities. Unfortunately, we didn't take them. But I'm sure it would have been a case of, look, the game plan was working, very much working. We were creating chances, goal-scoring opportunities, and we finished 2 of them. Second half did change. Obviously, Iceland have come out. They've made some substitutions. And they've been impactful in the game, those substitutions. I think we were a little bit sloppy, playing out from the back. Tactically, we decided to do the same and play out from deep to try and draw Iceland onto us. But to be fair, whereas first half, when we were drawing them on, onto us, we were playing round them so easily. Second half, it was a very different picture. They were pinching after our second or third pass to a red shirt, and then there's the goal scoring opportunity. Thankfully, they didn't take. They created, I think, 21 chances. I think the majority of them, at least 18, 19 of them, probably came in the second half.
Turkey have won by a 0-0 to confirm that they are top of the group this evening. B4 next fixtures, by the way, as we say, Wales-Montenegro on Monday night, whilst Iceland host Turkey. But that was the case, was it, Rob? During that second half, Wales were on the back foot. Their necks craning backwards all the time. It's constantly going backwards, wasn't it?
I mean, let me throw this into the mix then. Some of these Wales players haven't played that much this season. Could that have anything to do with the drop-off in the second half? Let's give Iceland some credit. And Hreiðar's, he's 71. He's been around for years. He knows a tactical switch, or two. But could that be any part of it, do you think?
I think you could probably say that if it was like the 75th, 80th minute. But the fact that they came out second half, and like we said in commentary, we just seen a total reversal. It was like, how Wales had handled Iceland in the first half. Iceland done the same to Wales in the second half. I just think it was Iceland won so many second balls, intercepted so many passes, and Wales was so sloppy that momentum for the first 5-10 minutes, before we knew it, we were 25 minutes in, and Wales had been in the Iceland's half once. And also, then, they get the second goal, and by the time the second goal comes, Wales are then, really and truly, they seem to be stuck between trying to find a rhythm to get back into the game and get, control of it, or do we just sit back and defend? They weren't sure which way to go, and in the end, they did neither.
It's made your cold worse watching that, Nathan, second half, hasn't it?
It has, mate, yeah.
Just to tell you, by the way, here on Radio Wales, Molly Palmer coming up in for Friday Night H at 10 o'clock. Plenty of music for your Friday night. Reaction, though, if we can bring you some reaction before 10 o'clock from Iceland, we will do that. But there will be plenty on the BBC Sport Wales website, and more thoughts for the next 10-15 minutes on the live page, which is running at the moment on the BBC Sport Wales website. We're hearing from Harry Wilson, who did a pitchside interview. He said that we need to take the positives from the first half and learn our lessons from the second. So similarities really to what's happened in Montenegro, really. We expected a reaction maybe from the opponents, and we kind of got that, but weathered the storm. Sort of thing you expect a player to say post-match, Jane, isn't it, when they've gone through something like that? But yeah, it's a fair point, isn't it? It was quite similar to the Montenegro game, where Wales were I know it was the rain kind of made it difficult to really value the game properly and assess it properly, but it was a similar sort of pattern.
Yeah, it was. And you can take positives in the sense we're starting matches really well right now, and obviously we're scoring goals in the first half of games, but unfortunately we're not managing to sustain that level of play in the second half. Now, we've said already, obviously there were changes from Iceland from a personnel perspective, and tactically the decisions they were making, and it was really effective. But you do question, how come we didn't change to that? How come we didn't try something different? And it was very much like, in simplistic terms, there was far less space to build up play in central areas in the second half. Iceland adjusted, they put a lot more pressure on our midfield, and they were pinching. After our second or third pass, they were pinching, they were through to goal. Our backline did really well, actually, to stop those balls going in the back of the net at times, but we caused our own problems in that sense, and that's the disappointing bit. Now, you can go as a coach, keep the confidence, keep trying it, it'll work, but it was, build up after build up, and we were losing in the same areas. So I think